Winter is here, and there are still 400 to 500 encampment residents in Toronto parks, according to the City of Toronto, though the Encampment Support Network says it's twice that number. While City Council recently voted to provide survival gear, advocates say it's not coming fast enough.
This is something that politically we should be able to resolve. We should be able to pass legislation, but because it's taking too long, community members want to rally and support everyone in the neighborhood, and we want to make sure people are warm before anything passes.
There have been almost 1,500 people camped in at least 9 city parks during this pandemic. According to Toronto's Shelter Support and Housing Administration Division, by the end of October, at least 1,000 of them had been referred to temporary shelters, shelter hotels, or housing, and 62 encampments had been cleared. But not everyone wants to go.
They basically intend to move you very far out of the city, or like the downtown core at least. They intend to basically split you up from the people that you know.
The city remains concerned about the risk of fire in park encampments due to open flames, generators, and propane tanks, as well as the risk of violence, particularly for women and trans women, and the lack of access to water and sanitation, as park washrooms are not winterized.
No one wants to sleep in a park throughout winter. No one wants to do that. If there is a safe, stable home that's warm, where there's supports provided, the vast majority of people are going to choose that option. It is also pretty clear that the city has a funding shortage, and one of my jobs as a provincial MPP is to make sure that the provincial government does its part.
The City of Toronto argues that it is unsafe for encampment residents to continue living in the city parks over the winter months. They will continue to evict them, but only if they can find them a safe indoor space. Hopefully, the 400 to 500 Torontonians who are still camped out in our parks will be able to find a safe and warm indoor space before the winter closes in. I'm Nicole Stoffman, reporting for the Annex Gleaner.